yes.
Past is necessary.
Of course, yes. The whole field of knowledge.
Knowledge. Past is necessary. But when the past covers the present, then I am asleep. So, is it possible to know what the past is and not let it overflow into the present? That question and the reality of it brings its own discipline. Therefore I say, yes, I know what it means. I can keep awake totally and widely and yet operate in the field of knowledge. So there is no contradiction. I don't know if I'm conveying it.
Oh, you are. You are.
So the both are moving in harmony. There is no one doesn't lag behind the other. One doesn't contradict the other. It's balance.
Well, what I'm seeing here, if I'm following correctly, is on the one hand we have knowledge and the grasp of its necessity with respect to know-how in practical affairs. On the other hand, we have seeing, understanding. And the act of meditation is the nexus between them, so that there is no interruption of flow in the activity of understanding and knowing.
That is part of meditation.
Of course.
You follow?
Yes.
Now see what is taking place. Then what is sleep? I've understood now what it means to be awake. That means I'm watching. I'm aware. I'm aware without any choice, choiceless awareness, watching, looking, observing, hearing. What is going on, what's going on outside, what people tell me, whether they flatter me, whether they insult me, I'm watching. So I'm very aware. Now, what is sleep? I know what is sleep. Resting, shutting your eyes, going to bed at 9 or 10 or later. What is sleep? And in sleep, dreams. What are dreams? I don't know what the others say. I'm not interested in what the others say. You follow? I want to, because my inquiry is to find out whether meditation covers the whole field of life, not just one segment.
My inquiry is from the point where I say, I don't know.
I don't know. That's right. So I proceed. I dream. There are dreams.
Yes.
What are dreams? Why should I dream? So I have to find out why I dream. What are dreams? Dreams are the continuation of my daily sleep. Which is, I haven't understood. See what is taking place, sir. I haven't understood my daily life. I haven't watched my daily life. My daily life is in disorder. So I go to sleep and the disorder continues. And the brain says, I must have order. Otherwise I can't function. So if the mind doesn't put order during the day, brain tries to bring order during the night. I don't feel
through the dream.
Through the dreams, through intimations. When I wake, I say, yes, I have a certain feeling this must be done. So, see what takes place. When the mind is awake during the day, it has order. It establishes order. In the sense we've discussed previously.
Yes, in that sense of order.
Order which comes out of the understanding of disorder. The negation of disorder is order. Not the following of a blueprint.
No.
Or a pattern, or all that's disorder. So during the day, the mind, the brain has established order. So when I sleep, the brain isn't working out how to establish order in itself in order to be secure. Therefore, the brain becomes rested.
I see.
Therefore, the brain becomes quiet, sleeps without dreams. It may have superficial dreams when you eat wrongly, or all that kind of thing. But that I'm not talking about. So when there is sleep, means regeneration of the brain. I don't know.
Yes, I do. I wonder if I could ask you a question about dreams here that might introduce a distinction between dreams in terms of their nature. Sometimes we report that we've had a dream which points to a future event.
That's it.
That's entirely different from what you're talking about.
Yes.
So we could say that...
So that is, I think that we can understand that fairly simply. The other day, we were walking high up in the hills in India, and there was a river flowing down below. And two boats were coming in the opposite direction. And you knew where they were going to meet.
Of course.
When you go high enough, you see the boats coming together at precise point.
But that's very objective. That has nothing to do with my subjective unfinished business, which is the other thing you were talking about.
That's right.
Yes, I quite see. Right. What an amazing thing it would be to have all your business done and go to sleep, and if order should present you with
therefore,
an understanding,
of course,
then the understanding never stops from waking through sleeping.
That's right.
Yes, of course. Marvelous.
So you see, that way the brain is regenerated, keeps young, no conflict. Conflict wears out the brain.
Yes.
So sleep means not only order, rejuvenation, innocence, but also in sleep there are states in which there is absolutely freedom to inquire, to see into something that you have never seen with your eyes, physical eyes.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
So we have described sufficiently into that. I see that. So does the mind live that kind of life during the day?
That would be rare.
Otherwise it's not meditation.
Otherwise it's not meditation. Of course.
And I don't want to play a hypocritical game, because I'm deceiving nobody. I'm deceiving myself, and I don't want to deceive myself. I don't see the point of deceiving oneself. Because I don't want to be a great man, little man, big man, success, not so. That's all too infantile. So I say, am I living that? If not, what is happening? And it gives me energy to live that way. Because I have no burden of the others. I don't know. Right?
This is very, very remarkable. It reminds me of a story that is told about a swordsman and his three sons. And it was an old swordsman in old Japan. And he wanted to pass on the responsibility for his art to his sons. And he asked the sons each to come into his room, and he would speak to them, and he would decide.
Good.
He was a man of knowledge in terms of the sword, but he also was a man of understanding. And unbeknownst to them, he put a ball on the top of the lintel, and as they passed